In 2001, marketing for portable MP3 players was a dense fog of technical specifications. Companies competed by shouting about 5 gigabytes of internal storage, 128 kilobit per second transfer rates, and FireWire compatibility. Steve Jobs ignored the engineering math entirely. Instead of trying to educate the market on data transfer protocols, he looked for a way to connect the device to a universal human experience. He famously pitched the iPod as 1,000 songs in your pocket. The phrase instantly translated abstract gigabytes into a tangible benefit, allowing consumers to skip the technical research and move straight to a purchase. By reducing the mental load required to understand the technology, Jobs enabled a high-end device to find a mass audience. He identified that for most consumers, the abstract specifications of a machine are less important than a clear picture of its role in their day. Welcome to the Daily Ritual. Clear your desk, set out your notebook, and prepare your workspace for today's exercise. Today's draw is card 24, Key Messaging. It features a directive from Jeff Bezos. We will sell more if we help people make purchasing decisions. Bezos and Jobs treated communication as customer service. They designed their messaging to bridge the gap between complex internal systems and a simple external decision. If you don't provide that bridge, your potential buyer is left to do the work themselves. Most won't bother. They will simply walk away and find a competitor who makes the choice easier. The card's artwork reflects the reality of this process. Distilling your business into a single, effortless message requires a significant amount of strategic heavy lifting. The body text highlights 3 primary competitive advantages: better, cheaper, faster. Consider a local coffee shop. You can serve the highest quality artisan roast. You can offer the lowest price in the city, or you can have the fastest drive-through line. But at scale, you cannot realistically sustain all 3. You must commit to a primary advantage. Once you have it, you compress that advantage into a singular sales point that appears everywhere, from the header of your website to your conversations with investors. This is a process of elimination. Defining exactly what you provide requires you to be equally clear about what you are willing to sacrifice. Look at the bottom of the card. These questions are designed to move you from general strategy to a specific message. First, what makes you dramatically different from your competitors? This identifies the specific mechanic that sets your operation apart. Second, how do those reasons benefit your customers? You translate internal differences into external utility for the buyer. Finally, how can you communicate them in 3 key messages? This forces the final distillation. These questions form a logical chain. A difference that doesn't create a benefit is irrelevant to the buyer, and a benefit that can't be communicated quickly is effectively invisible to the market. It's time to start. Pause the video, set a timer for 5 minutes, and answer just one of those 3 bullet points in your notebook. Focus on getting the ideas down without worrying about the phrasing. Welcome back. You might be feeling a common hesitation right now, the fear that by picking just 3 messages, you are leaving out half of your product's features. When you present a long list of features, you create noise. The more details you provide, the harder it is for the customer to find the one signal that actually solves their problem. Effective messaging requires the discipline to omit secondary features. You are clearing away the clutter so your most important solution can be seen. If today's exercise felt difficult, it's because you are making the hard choices that your competitors are likely avoiding. This clarity has long-term value. Customers understand your worth, employees stay perfectly aligned, and investors have a clear reason to back you. You are building something significant. You now have the framework to ensure the market recognizes that significance. Leave your notebook open on your desk. We will